What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my Miniverse. I broke my hot glue gun. It was my most favorite one in the whole wide world because it was a precision tip, and I broke the precision tip. Why? I went to the craft store, Michael's, and picked up this one. It was $21.99 by Sure Bonder. Here's the packaging. It says it has a detailed tip for precise glue placement. Cordless, doesn't use batteries, and it comes with a built-in glue pad and a stand. We can use it with or without the cord. Here it is without. If we want to use the cord, we just unplug it from the base or the charger and plug it into the hot glue gun. Oops, wrong way. There we go. I like the idea of being cordless, so let's give it a try and do a quick craft project. Since Father's Day is right around the corner, let's make Crocs for the dads or the kins. I'm using a buff kin to make this pattern. Their feet are slightly larger than a classic kin, but I did a test run and the Croc that we made for the buff kin also fit the classic kin, so we should be okay. To make my pattern, I traced the doll's foot on a piece of paper. Okay, then let's sketch the top of the shoe. I only sketched one half, so we can fold it over and make both sides the same. Cut them out. Take the paper for the top of the shoe and let's fold it in half, then cut it out to make the pattern. Take craft foam. I bought mine at Michael's. Place the pattern on the craft foam. Lightly trace around it, trying not to move the paper. Oh, that's terrible. Way neater on the second one. Plus, we need 2 shoes, so trace the foot 3 times for each shoe, so that's a total of 6. After doing 3, flip the pattern over and trace for the opposite foot. Carefully cut them out, cutting right on the line drawn, keeping the 2 shoes separate. On a protected surface, let's make the holes for the top of the shoe. I'm using the new glue gun, and we're just going to press down right on top to melt a little hole. Well, it did make a circle. Let's try again to see if we can get that complete hole. Maybe we just gotta move that around a little. And nope. Okay, maybe we just have to push the little circle out. Oh, come on. All right, I got it. Let's try again and make a few more holes. I'm gonna use this hot glue gun from Michael's. It was $14 or $15 to make the holes, just to see if this one works a little better. So we're gonna just push down right there. And, well, it's doing the same thing. So, yeah, okay. But we can still get the job done. Let's take the top of the shoe and glue it to one of the foot cutouts. This is where I really need this precision glue gun to work. So we're gonna just put a little touch of glue, too much glue, on the edge. Then quickly find the center of our top of the shoe. And we're gonna just place that right in the glue and line up the edges. I do like that the glue gun is cordless, but it does seem like it loses heat pretty quickly once it's off the charger. I would say it's pretty similar to just using your hot glue gun after you've recently unplugged it. So when not in use, I quickly put it back on the charger. Continue gluing the edge of the top of the shoe around the edge of the foot cutout, meeting at the heel, where we can trim off the excess and glue it down. Let's place it on Ken's foot to make sure it fits. And yeah, it works. And it fits the classic Ken too. Take the other 2 foot cutouts, add a little glue, and glue them together. Then add a little more glue, and we can try to get to the edge. Try to be neat, and glue on the top of the shoe. Oops, make sure everything lines up. Pushing down on the front to make sure we get a nice little curve. Cut a thin strip of craft foam that is the width of 2 pieces of craft foam. wrap it around the bottom. Okay, not too bad. I take the leftover strip, place it on the shoe going around the top, trim the length we need, cut the ends round. I'm using the glue gun on black craft foam to make a little circle of black craft foam. Then let's make some holes on the end of the green craft foam. Glue the circle of black craft foam inside the green craft foam, then glue it onto the shoe. We can glue it onto the front of the shoe or on the heel for a simplified way of making miniature Crocs. In our first video, we made it so that the heel strap could move, so be sure to check out that video if you would like that option. I like gluing them a little better just because I can move a little faster and make more mini Crocs. And as for the hot glue gun, well, with these two, I feel like they're pretty interchangeable. If you're looking for a few easy Croc charms, let's take some cardstock. I'm using black. I'm also using acrylic paint and a few paintbrushes. Let's take the end of a paintbrush and dip it into the paint, then stamp it onto the paper to make small circles. Add as many as you want, keeping them pretty spaced apart. Then I take a brush with a smaller end, dip it into a little white paint, then add a little dot to the circles. Allow them to dry, then take a little black paint and add numbers. You could probably use a pen, I just went with paint. Cut them out, leaving a small black border. Cut a small piece of craft foam, glue it to the back to make easy charms for the dolls that we can place in our miniature Crocs. So we can personalize a pair for Father's Day or for Ken. And who wouldn't enjoy a little pampering? I finally found an MGA Miniverse Make It Mini Spa capsule at Target. It was $9.99. The capsule reads, if it's not MGA's Miniverse, then it's not MGA's Miniverse. Well, yeah, it's our Miniverse. So bring on the minis. And Miniverse 2 on Roblox. Let's remove the wrappers. The capsule is white with a transparent top. Let's remove that. We have instructions that say, read me first, with a nice little list of warnings. So be sure to read all of that. On the back, we have more instructions for bath bombs, sugar scrubs, and soaps. There's even a list of ingredients, like the bath bombs have citric acid powder, the sugar scrubs have sugar, don't eat it, and the soaps have soap base and essential scents. There's a collector's guide letting us know this is Series 1, and we can see everything in this collection. Looks like there are 10 different soaps or items that we can make. 5 bath bombs, 3 sugar scrubs, and 2 soaps. Let's get a protected surface and see which one we got. Oh, there's lots of stuff in there. We have a small bottle of body oil. It says oil base for scrub. I guess we have the sugar scrub. Yep, we can see it on the back of the collector's guide. So now we just have to unwrap all of our supplies. Oh, isn't that adorable? It's a mini little jar and the top is stretchy. We can remove the lid. Oh, that's awesome. And we get 2. The items were wrapped in paper that looks like little newspapers. Here's another one wrapped in mini newspaper. Oh, it's a tray. It's a plastic tray with a wood grain print that looks just large enough for the jars. We have a bag of brown sugar. In this bag, we get a spoon and a scoop. In this one, we get a tiny jar of eucalyptus essential scents. In this bag, we find a large bowl. Ooh, we also got a mini loofah. That's cute. In the last bag, we get a tray to go on a tub. And the sides can extend. And yes, it can fit a Barbie bathtub. And of course, the included tub. But come on, we all know I'm using this with dolls. And this tub, even though it comes with little feet, is a little small for our 1/6 scale world, but it can fit a Chelsea doll. Now that we have everything, let's open the sugar and add it to our mixing bowl. Gotta stay neat because we don't want unwanted friends in the craft room. And this is sugar. Add 12 spoonfuls of oil. So that's 1, 2, oops, that was almost kind of like a 3. Then we have like a 4. Oh yeah, this is gonna, oops, that's gonna take a while though. But yeah, let's just skip. We need a drop of scent, which actually doesn't smell too bad. Now that we have all of our ingredients, we can just mix it up. I might have put too much oil in it, but you know, I think it'll still work. It might be a little soupy. We can add a little more sugar and mix it up without making a mess. Then let's open the jars and fill them with our sugar scrub without making a mess, hopefully. Yeah! At the top and place it on the tray. Let's fill the second jar, however much you want, then close it and add it to the tray. And I'm just gonna place the little scoop right there at the corner, and we're done. Let's take a little leftover scrub from the bowl and see how it works. Because it does say that these are products that we can actually use. And it is sugar, and we're in the craft room, so yeah, it works, but I gotta wash my hands. Then we can place all the items on the tray on the tub to display them. I think this is super cute. In my hands, a little messy, but still cute. And nothing is super permanent. We can wash everything out and still use them again. If we use up all of our sugar scrub, we can just make more with more sugar. But I'll probably just fill mine with seed beads, so we don't have to keep sugar in the dollhouse. Thank you for joining us while we made Crocs for Ken and checked out MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Spa Series 1. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time. Bye!